Yo, people, welcome back to another live stream. And we are here for the big one, or the big ones, as we should say. It's Bayern Munich against Real Madrid in Champions League. And you've got Coventry take on Ipswich in the championship. Of course, if Ipswich win, they are basically guaranteed to get promoted. If Coventry win, they do throw their hat, I think, in for last shout in the playoff spots. Let me see. Oh no, not really, not really. This is just for pride. So yeah, but Champions League, Championship. What better could you ask for on a Tuesday night? And then I'm joined by the I ran out of adjectives now to describe him, but it is the one, the only, Manny.
You don't need adjectives to describe me. I'm always your co-host, always here, and yeah, it looks like a pretty good night over at the Allianz. Carlo Ancelotti returning to one of his old stomping grounds, back with his current team, of course. Another of his former teams, I think, before joining Bayern Munich, or I could be wrong. And got some team news, of course, which I will share. Some big news from Real Madrid's point of view is that Thibaut Courtois has somehow managed to recover well enough from his knee injury to find a place on the bench tonight. But it will be Andre Lunin who will be starting in goal for Real Madrid. And there's no Carvajal. He doesn't even make the squad. So it's Vasquez, Mendy, Tchouameni, and Rudiger in the back four. I never feel comfortable seeing Tchouameni there. Or it could very well be that, Tchouameni comes into the three-man midfield along with Valverde and maybe Cruz, I think. And then Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Jr. will be the attackers. Of course, the Champions League theme music is playing, so I'm not going to be able to do my usual histrionics. But that is, of course, the team news as far as Madrid are concerned. Modric, Camavinga, Joselu, ex-Arsenal Dani Ceballos, Arda Güler, who scored a fine winner against Real Sociedad, Brahim Diaz on the bench, along with the likes of Militao.
On the bench.
Yeah, he will come on as a substitute, I think, for maybe Vasquez, I think. And of course, München pretty much at full strength without Kingsley Coman, of course. I think he's out for the season, as you and Ahmed said on your stream. But Serge Gnabry is back to take his place on the bench, and he joins Choupo-Moting, Upamecano, the likes of Zaragoza, Rafael Guerrero, Alphonso Davies, and Pavlovic, who finds a place on the bench. So it will be Konrad Lehmann and Leon Goretzka, who will be expected to be the double midfield pivot, as I will confirm. It is Kimmich, Dyer, Min-Jae Kim, and Mazraoui in defense. Mazraoui, of course, is the inverted left back, and it is Lehmann and Goretzka, the attacking defensive pivots. Musiala, Muller, and Sané are the three-man attacking midfield, and Kane is on his own up front. It could potentially transition into a 4-4-2 with Kane and Muller playing as strikers, and Musiala and Sané going a little bit back to the wings.
I think Kane up front, then Musiala and Sané as the wingers, Muller in the 10. Maybe Muller on the wing, Musiala in the 10. So yeah, but Lehmann and Goretzka is the midfield pivot.
Yep, that's the double defensive pivot. And I think Ahmed was saying that, yeah, it's Clement Turpin of France who's the referee, with Danos and Page as the assistants. Couldn't see the VAR assistants. And I have a nickname for Clement, Dick Turpin, the famous, infamous rather, English thief, as told in stories. And we are going to come to Real Madrid's formation. And they are starting with what looks like a 4-3. Cruz, Tchouameni, and Valverde are in that 3. Bellingham in the 10. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo are the 2 strikers. And Mendy, Rudiger, Nacho, and Lucas are the defenders. So Tchouameni, thankfully, is not in the back 4. He is pretty much the central defensive pivot, allowing Cruz and Valverde to operate on the wings. So hopefully that is the team news. And what have you got for Coventry and Ipswich?
So Coventry I line up Collins in goal, Van Beek, Lati Banyo Dire. I don't know. What country is it from? Let's just check that.
Latibodier. I think he might be Haitian.
Yeah, Jamaica. Joel
Ooh.
Latiber.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's football time.
Thomas, De Silva, Exos, Kelly,
Yeah.
Shave, Wright, Palmer, and Sims. So no place for Callum O'Hare in the team.
Is Haji Wright starting or on the bench?
Yeah, he is starting.
So
Callum
Wright's
O'Hare,
on the Wright's on the left. That's funny.
yeah. And then Ipswich, Haldicke, Tuanzebe, Edmondson, Burks, Davis.
Oh, action immediately! Saved by Lunin. So I'm sorry to have to sort of cut you in there, but it was Bayern Munich who actually kicked off. They're attacking from right to left, and now Real Madrid are going to go on the counters. So it looks as though Bayern are probably going to. It's hard to say which team will be looking to counter. I think Ancelotti has decided to out-counter the counter-attacking team, but go ahead with the team lineup, though.
Morsi, Longo, Burns, Murray Hutchinson, of course, he got that brace against Hull City, that game we did a watch long to as well. Nathan Broadhead, I believe it is. Is it Nathan Broadhead? Yes. I believe he was last season at Birmingham, if I'm not wrong. And then Kiefer Moore up top. So
Kiefer
a few
Moore.
changes in the Ipswich lineup. No Connor Chaplin, and I believe Hurst also moves to the bench. Changes there. So yeah, but let's hit this going. Do make sure to smash the like button and subscribe button as you guys come in.
Yep. What Hanno said, like, subscribe, click the bell button for notifications, and after 2 minutes, it is Bayern Munich 0, Real Madrid 0 at the Allianz Arena. The first chance, it was number 10, Sané, who got into the penalty area and had a shot. Not really strong enough to get it past Andre Lunin's leg. Easy save for the Ukrainian keeper, and Tuchel was not a happy chappy. But now it's Goretzka. He's got Mazraoui on his left, and he finds Mazraoui, the inverted left back, who actually plays in that position, of course, for the Moroccan national team and was a star as the Atlas Lions made the semi-finals in Qatar. It's Min Jae Kim out to Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Well, apparently, Kimmich isn't really too happy with the decision. The throw was awarded against him. Didn't think he got the final touch, but I'm not too sure what Matthias de Ligt has done to be dropped for this game, and Dyer has been was a bit of a liability back in the Premier League, but for some reason under Bayern he seems to have improved. And I know that neither you nor Ahmed are very fond of Tommy Tuchel, but he has managed to get the best. Managed to get the best out of a few players, I suppose.
No, I like Tuchel, but he's not a league manager. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, well, when it comes to cup competitions, they seldom get bigger than the Champions League. I'm sure you can agree with me on that.
Yeah,
and that is Min Jae Kim passing it back to Manuel Neuer. Has kickoff started for you?
Yeah, kickoff has started.
So how's the action going for you?
Both teams just trying to figure out something. Just trying to figure out some stuff.
By the way, I don't think I got the lineups. Is Ben Sheaf starting for Coventry tonight?
Ben Sheaf?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Coventry's captain, of course, who was one of those people who unfortunately missed their penalties that fateful day. And, it was an absolute heartbreaker. And I think I don't know about you, Hanno, but I am not going to be watching the FA Cup final. I simply can't bear to see either of those two teams play it out.
It will be good, but I think it's one-way traffic, really. 2-1 Coventry, 2-1 Bayern. Yes, there'll be a money. So absolutely.
Short corner to Sané, to Musiala. And can Kimmich keep it in play? Has he won another corner? Yes, he has. So it looks as though Valverde, they're doing some defensive work. And it looks as though Bayern are now going to try and get at Real from the beginning. And I think that is what you and Ahmed were talking about on that stream yesterday. If Bayern try to sit back and allow Real Madrid to come at them, it could potentially be a little bit dangerous. You do not mess with Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Jude Bellingham, especially that happens to be the ex-Dortmund midfielder, Jude Bellingham, mind you. High corner into the box, and it bounces beyond Goretzka, but Goretzka still has the ball and passes it across the field to what looks like Leroy Sané. Yes, it is. Great work from Sané there, twisting and turning and jiving, and an attempt at goal sort of bobbled into the arms of Andre Lunin there.
Shot from Omari Hutchinson outside the box, ready, just straightforward, straight at the keeper.
Omari Hutchinson, that's former Arsenal and Chelsea youth product, Omari Hutchinson, isn't it?
Well, it is still I believe he's on loan at Ipswich.
Yeah, but you got him from us, I believe.
Yeah, we got him for you.
A nice way to say thank you for giving us David Luiz, Willian, and Petr Cech. And even now we've got Georgie Porgy and Kai Havertz. And apparently Georgie Porgy's in talks about extending his stay at the club.
You guys should do that. Yes, you should. Absolutely should.
Why would we want to do that when we have Tommy Partey?
Good ball from...
Oh, Sané on his own in the penalty area. And the shot was high and not handsome. Sorry about that, but what was your action there?
Ipswich just played fetching ball down the wing, but just a goal kick came off it.
Obviously, but you will know. Yeah?
I did speak in the preview we did. It say if Bayern wants any chance to win, they need to take their chances, and that's a brilliant chance there for Bayern Munich. That's a chance there to capitalize and get something.
Yep, but he just couldn't get it quite on target, and I think he lacked the composure to really, put his laces through that. And a free kick awarded for a foul by Goretzka on Vasquez, I think that is. And of course, Rudiger's also ex-Dortmund, but he's also had stints with. He was a Dortmund youth player, but he ended up playing with the Stuttgart first team before moving to Roma and then Chelsea and now Real Madrid. And you cannot forget about Toni Kroos as well, another German legend.
Because looking at the table, Ipswich are a draw puts them on 91 points. A win puts them on 93 points, which is 3 points clear of Leeds, and then of course the last game of the season. So if they win this, they are basically secured because of goal difference. So even if they lose this weekend on the final match day, Leeds will need to beat Southampton by, at this stage, 0-0. Oh, Ipswich are in, cut back, shot, it's in, 1-0. 1-0 Ipswich.
More heartbreak for Mark Robinson's Coventry from the sounds of it.
Kiefer Moore with the goal.
Yeah. It's kind of ironic how Bournemouth sent him on loan to Ipswich because they thought that with Solanke and others doing well, there was no room for him and he wouldn't really fit into Andoni Areola's plans. But how ironic that it could be the big Welshman who sends Ipswich back to the Premier League.
Ipswich can be glad there isn't VAR because it's a really tight call from the on-field referee that there is not an offside in play. Really close there of an offside. So yeah, just strong, powerful strike right between the keeper's legs. Can't do anything.
Yeah, Brad Collins, of course, saved one penalty in that shootout, but couldn't really do much more. And of course, we can't forget about Toni Kroos. 6 seasons at the Allianz Arena. Now, of course, firmly at Real Madrid. David Alaba isn't in the squad, but he was also a Bayern player for 10 seasons. Or 11, I would say.
Yeah, just when it did look close to being offside. But yeah, I think VAR not being in the championship, it's a good thing in some cases, but other cases not so much. But you just got to trust the on-field referee, I guess.
Trust the process, as we would say. In other news, so back over here, there was a cheeky attempt by Harry Kane to try and lob Andre Lunin from near the halfway line, but Lunin was back to cover. In any case, the ball went far over. And apart from that, haven't really been other chances, but a great interception by Sané, and Bayern can possibly make something happen over here. Muller down the right. Musiala in the box. And he effectively chips it over with his left foot. So Bayern having a lot of the possession, getting into the box more, creating a lot of chances, but not really testing Andre Lunin. I mean, he's made a couple of saves, but not too many. Neither of them were too difficult, really. And
again, a good opportunity for Bayern there to take the lead, but just not taking the chances today.
Yeah. And I think the reason why there is no Delict on the bench tonight is because he's not available. So it is Min Jae Kim who comes into the defense.
Injured, apparently. He got injured a little, so yeah.
And of course, the French international Upamecano is on the bench. Huge debate about whether he actually deserves to be starting for France ahead of Willy Saliba. But, you know, Didier Deschamps, a greater player than Mikel Arteta ever was, a greater manager than Mikel Arteta will ever be. He has his reasons.
Well, is he a better manager? That's a big question. Deschamps. I wouldn't say it's that much better. Oh. Then again, he's won the World Cup. He's won the World Cups a lot of time. Well, he's won the World Cup, so.
He's won it as a player and a manager. He's joined Beckenbauer, Zagallo, and I don't quite recall who the other one was, if there were any.
He's not far ahead of Arteta.
Well, as a player,
if Arteta wins the league this season, then I think maybe
Arteta's no chance. No chance. We mucked it up against Fulham and Aston Villa, home and away. Sure. We lost at home to West Ham when we had no business doing so. I mean, it'll probably be the case that if we want to, you know, come back refreshed, they'd all have to take a trip to Dubai, go to that overpriced salty steak restaurant to eat overpriced salty steak from a man's sword. Yeah. No, thank you. Give me a good old-fashioned South African braai any day of the week. Never had it before, but it must be absolute lekker. Hey, boy.
Always. Just choose the right bride, the right person to bride the place for you.
Of course, of course, of course. I saw an entire video. I know the drill. You've got to have a tongue master, a burry layer or a meat layer, a fork pronger, and the tongue master
No,
is the man who
no,
calls the
the
shots.
wrong, no, the wrong person that is brying it could mess up your steak.
Exactly. So you have to choose it, and the tongue master has to be the right person who does everything from checking the coals to making sure that everything is in order and nobody disturbs him. He's the man. He's the person in charge. And of course,
Yeah.
in the words of that video, you would not bother showing this to any woman, for they would never understand it. This is men's business, serious men's business. I'll share that video with you soon. Yeah?
Ipswich, out of the way.
So a recap of the chances: Sané with a couple, one saved by Lunin, and Musiala with one, sending it over. Kane also having a shot saved by Lunin. So it looks as though Real.
Ipswich.
Go ahead.
Go on. Ipswich in the box. Still Ipswich. Cross corner. Corner to Ipswich. Oh, Bayern are being wasteful. Very wasteful. What I'm saying, watching on the film.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. But listen, you have to give them credit for their enterprise. I think Real obviously are trying to, well now of course that Bayern have the ball in their half. Real are trying to press them a great deal, and that was a poor clearance from Neuer, which goes straight to Ferland Mendy. I think. Yep, that is Mendy. That is Vinicius Junior. Bellingham, Kroos, the ex-Bayern player. Back to Nacho, a nice interplay between the two of them. Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and that is Vasquez, who passes it all the way back to Tchouaméni, back to Vasquez, or forward for him, and has passed all the way back to Lunin, and once again, you start from scratch.
Oh, Coventry on the counter. It was number 27. It's gone all the way. Okay, now good ball in. Get a good ball in. Oh, go on. Coventry. Oh, corner. Good work from Coventry. That's good bit of play. Running down the wing on a counter. Cuts back in. Passes it. That play passes it to the guy there. He continues with his run intelligently and wants the corner as he tried to put in number 27 there. Van Ivik. Corner to country. Out of the way. So, throw in. So, of course, last time we saw a 3-3 draw for Ipswich. So, let's see what happens in this one. Yeah, Country. I wouldn't say they need to wake up. I just think they're struggling to get hold of the ball. Some good bit of possession, really. That's better from Country. Yeah, it's starting to get better. I think to get better from them. So yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tuchel looks very animated on the touchline. I think it's because he knows that this is his last chance to end his rather miserable stay in Munich with some silverware. And obviously he wants his boys to take advantage of it. Attempted through ball to Sané, but Rudiger cuts that off. And Lunin cleans up, and we start all over again. Kroos sending it from one wing to the other. Vasquez on the right.
Coventry.
And hoping to find a ball, but Dyer cuts it out.
Coventry again on the attack. It's right. Continue off his run, but when goes out for a goal kick.
Corner to Real. Vasquez winning it. Coming up to the 20-minute mark, could we see the deadlock being broken here? Some amazing storylines, of course, being written in this season's Champions League. And this match really, has is literally worthy of being a final in and of itself.
Just give me 1 second, quickly. We'll be back.
Okay, take your time. So it is the ex-Madrid man Cruz with a short one to Vinicius Jr. and a disappointing finish from Vinicius, really, as he puts it, wide. Certainly not towards the goal. Couldn't even hit the target. Goretzka. Vinicius pursuing him, trying to put him off, but he finds Kimmich. Musiala back to Kimmich. And that is Konrad Laimer. Dyer. Sané retrieving the ball. Finding Goretzka, but an attempted little interplay is cut off by Cruz. Valverde back to Rudiger. Vasquez. Cruz. Finding Vasquez, but and Vasquez is able to find Valverde, who passes it back to Tchouaméni. Valverde again, this time to Cruz, who sends it forward to Bellingham. Back to Cruz. Nacho, the captain. And that is Vinicius Jr., who skins Musiala. And, apparently he was claiming that he was fouled by Laimer there, but the referee, Turpin, waves play on. And Sané with a chance to try and start an attack if he can keep the ball in play, but he can't. And that will be a Real Madrid throw. Thank you, Chelsea fan. Well, Turpin really was in the right place at the right time. Vinicius Jr. clearly diving, no contact. Ancelotti not able to understand and remonstrating with the linesman, but it is what it is. That's definitely a foul by Muller on his longtime Germany teammate, Kroos. And of course, let's not forget the two of them were teammates at the Allianz Arena for several years. Ferland Mendy, who could be replaced by Alphonso Davies next season. Davies, of course, is on the bench. Nacho with the captain's armband tonight. Modric, Bellingham. I mean, not Modric, that was Cruz, my bad. Modric is on the bench. Valverde, Bellingham. Vasquez, back to Cruz, not Modric. Rudiger. Vinicius Jr., back to Rudiger. Actually, that was Tchouaméni, not Vinicius Jr. I'm off now. I don't know what's happening to me. Cruz. And Valverde lets Cruz have that. Cruz, obviously, with a big role to play. Wonderful ball through to Vinicius Jr. And Real Madrid are 1-0 up. And the strategy of absorbing all the pressure has worked a treat. Real Madrid have taken the shock lead at the Bernabeu. And it just had to be Vinicius Jr. on 24 minutes. Cruz once again the architect. Vinicius Jr. timing has run magnificently, evading Goretzka there. And, that wasn't Goretzka. That was another defender from the looks of it. Min Jae Kim. Sliding it past Neuer's legs. And that is how you open the scoring in the Champions League final. And the Germans are now on the back foot. What do they do from here? That's 4 goals in 8 Champions League matches this season for the number 7. It is Bayern Munich 0, Real Madrid 1. But here come Bayern, fast and furious. Musiala in the box. He's got to try and find a way in, but that is blocked out. And Rodrigo can try and start something. Bellingham now. Finds Cruz, who sends it to Vinicius Jr. on the left wing. And already you see the defense coming back. Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. together now. Bellingham passing it back to Mendy. Nacho. Rudiger. Easy pass to Valverde on the right. And Valverde now tries to send it forward, hoping to find Bellingham, but a bit too far for him and straight to Manuel Neuer. 25 minutes gone. Bayern Munich 0, Real Madrid 1. Vinicius Jr. on 24 minutes with the opener. Great work by Toni Kroos against his former club, finding Vinicius Jr., who skinned Min Jae Kim. And the rest is history. So what do Bayern Munich do from here? It's Goretzka now who's got to try something. He finds Mazraoui on the left. Mazraoui finds Sané, who's on the left wing. Mazraoui back to Sané. And Sané moves into the center. Finds Goretzka, I think, into the penalty area. And Clement Turpin obviously not moved by any Bayern claims for a penalty. That will be back with Real Madrid. And you just missed a sumptuous goal from Vinicius Jr. Obviously, Sané trying to look for a penalty by trying to, initiate a foul from Rudiger, but Rudiger was wise to him. And Vasquez now on the wing. Müller trying to intercept him, and Dyer is able to clean things up.
Just been 50-50 this game after that goal. But Coventry just struggling to get the ball, really. Oh, chasing that goal again. I think Manny problem with his connection. But let's. Oh, it's back. It's back. Bayern off the ball.
Yeah, apologies. Connection got lost for a minute. Because I'm on a hotspot, it sort of, stops and starts a little bit too frequently for my liking. But as I've said, Real Madrid, with their game plan, they've executed it well and they deserve their lead. And Bayern now have to really work hard to get back at them. But this is one of the reasons why I predicted that Bayern would lose this semi-final tie. And we will not be hearing much of Tuchel at Bayern Munich anymore. But Tuchel won't be short of offers, let me tell you that.
Looking at the goal again, Kim and Jae. Kim and Jae, they're stopping Vinny. It's Coney at Coventry.
A chance here, though. Goretzka possibly with a shot. Blocked, but Sané still has it. He's got Vasquez on his tail. Back to
on the edge of
Mazraoui.
the box shot. Ooh, the flex had almost gone in, cleared away. Massive deflection taken away from goal, but on the camera angle, it looked like it was almost taking direction to the to the near post, outside where the goalkeeper starving. I think he hit it against his own player. If I'm not wrong, it's a captain, Ben Sheaf.
Coming up to 30 minutes at the Allianz, it's still Bayern Munich 0, Real Madrid 1.
Coventry. Do remember to, like Jason says, I can subscribe. Do share. Sharing is very important. It does help us. So shares are very important.
Now, of course, if Bayern do lose this leg, and Dortmund lose theirs tomorrow, and Leverkusen lose theirs, and Villa manage to go on to win the Conference League.
Great defending it. I sit away, throwing.
Any German loss, of course, will be cheered wildly by England supporters because they will be desperate to see the coefficient chances improve. Very unlikely, but at this particular rate, not quite impossible. Sané being found by Lema, but tripping on the ball, really. And Rodrigo finding Vinicius Jr. with a good back heel. Vinicius Jr. twisting Sané all ways to Sunday, as it were. Bellingham, Vasquez, back to Bellingham. Valverde. Tchouameni. Cruz, who certainly made his former employers and fans very close tonight. Vasquez, has he kept it in play? Yes, he has.
Ipswich now to build up some play. Great work in the midfield leads to a throw into Coventry.
Yeah. So, Hanno, listen, this is what I'm going to do. If after some time my connection acts up again, because bear in mind I'm on a hotspot, if I get signed off, I'll probably, end up not coming back on the stream until the end of the game when we can talk a little bit about the about my observations of the Bayern Madrid game.
Yeah,
but I'll stay on for as long as possible. Okay.
That's totally fine, man. I know you're on the hotspot, and streamer does take a lot of data, so yeah. So.
Valverde trying to find Bellingham in the penalty area, but Lema heads it away. Only as far as Mendy, though. Bellingham passing it back to Nacho. And you can see that both of these teams do like to patiently build their play from the back. But at the moment, Bayern have started a little bit too quickly.
Country.
And Madrid have capitalized on a moment of defensive weakness.
Ball whipped in. Oh. Bubbling around. Second wide. Somebody hit it. Oh! How have Country not scored? Shot blocked. And that block falls to another Coventry player. Just need to smash it. And it's another. Okay, now so a player kicks the ball. It goes through the legs. It hits the defender. Goes through the legs of the Ipswich goalkeeper. Falls for the Coventry player. He smashes it. It hits the Ipswich player onto the bar. Save onto the bar. Madness how they didn't score. Great goalkeeping. So we got to say.
Well, speaking of great goalkeeping, we do have a great goalkeeper in Manuel Neuer at the moment, who's about to face a corner from his longtime Germany teammate. And of course, Neuer will not be in the squad for the Euros, but Kroos definitely will be, having come back from the international wilderness at the request of Julian Nagelsmann. Kroos with the corner, right-footed in-swinger into the penalty area, and Neuer punches it away, only as far as Valverde, who finds Kroos again. And hoping to find Nacho, who can keep it in play, but Kane doing some important defensive work. Kane proving that he is able. Musiala. Not quite as strong as a moose, but definitely nimble and agile. And some good work there by Kroos, and it is back with Bellingham, who sends it, hoping to find Ferland Mendy, but an important header there from Min-Jae Kim. And it is now with Harry Kane. Leroy Sané. Thomas Müller. Goretzka. Kane. And that should be Kimmich on the right. Lema. Back to Kimmich, of course, who...
Good work. Always taking too long. Now Ipswich on the counter. Here for more.
Weak pass there from Mazraoui, but it is back with Mazraoui. And Mazraoui unable to find the breakthrough, but it is with Kimmich. Lema. Goretzka. Muller. Back to Goretzka. Lema. Min-Jae Kim. Kim to Kimmich. Lema.
Good defending by Coventry in the box.
Ryan.
Clears the ball away. And Ipswich recycle. Really just all Ipswich at the moment. And Coventry playing on the counter.
Wouldn't be surprised, really. I mean, Ipswich obviously with a lot more to play for. Along with both Bayern and Real. Mazraoui. Some good work from Mazraoui, but Rodrigo thinking that he did some good defensive work and shepherding it out of play, but the referee Turpin awards a corner. It looks as though the final touch might have come off Mazraoui's backside, but Turpin obviously taking into consideration the obstructive nature of Rodrigo's play, which is almost effectively a foul, perhaps. Not too sure. Anyway, Kimmich with the corner. Right-footed in-swinger. Into the penalty area. And it needed someone to really get that header on target. It was, in fact, Goretzka who met it with his head, but sent it well wide and beyond the goal line. And there are some Bayern Munich fans in high spirits. One of them, of course, draped an Albanian flag, something that should make Orist very happy indeed. Orist, if you're watching the television, if you're watching that match, I hope you're quite happy indeed. Orist's Albania, like England, will be in action at the Euros. Such a shame they're not in the same group.
Would have been Albania all the way, man.
Knock it off, son. You're being silly.
I'm not being silly, I'm just speaking the truth, man.
Hey, watch it, son. Watch it. You know as well as I do that as much as Albania have improved, they have little to no chance of beating England 99 times out of 100. And the other time, it would probably be a draw if they're lucky. I'm not disrespecting Albania. They have been playing some great football, but... And let's not forget, I also know that you're not too fond of England either, but it is what it is.
All over it. If they do play, Chad probably 1-1 draw. But Albania got a tough group at the Euros, not gonna lie. They've got like Spain, Croatia, I think Scotland as well. Madness.
Yep. We're going to see how they do. They could be sentimental favourites from that group. This could be promising. Musiala with a run forward, but running straight to the Real Madrid defence like a train hitting the bumpers. But I believe it's Nacho who is deemed to have fouled Musiala. So Clement Turpin awards a free kick in a pretty promising position, just as we're about to clock 40 minutes at the Allianz Arena. Great work, great footwork here from Musiala, twisting one way, moving another, and not a very violent foul there from Nacho, but certainly catching Musiala on his heel, sending him to the ground. And Turpin has no hesitation in awarding the Germans a free kick. And this is one chance they definitely need to take.
Coventry playing the ball, looking to break down Ipswich on this attack. Some good bit of play, but just as good of defending. Oh yeah, no, apologies. Scotland is not at Germany. Scotland is in the German group. But yeah, it's something like that. Mad group they've got.
And of course, for that particular game, I will be saying Alba Gubreth, Scotland forever. Whenever it comes to major tournaments and teams qualifying from the British Isles, we all stick together. And you can see the air of expectation among the Bayern Munich fans. A lot of time being spent here to organize the wall, draw the lines. Lunan organizing everything. So it's Sané and Ane, Kane, who was standing over the free kick, and it could be the Englishman to take it. Not just any Englishman, the England captain.
I might put up the Madrid game and watch the Coventry one on my phone. Not that far behind.
Oh, and that was not too far away. He got the height correct, but the width a little bit wrong. But probably going for power. I think it's also fair to say that Lunan might have had that covered. Yeah, he had that covered. Excellent positioning from the Ukrainian keeper. And it will be interesting to see whether he plays for the Ukraine at the upcoming Euros, having had a fine season at Real Madrid. He will have competition from the likes of Truban of Benfica and Bushkan, of course, who started in the last Euros.
Yeah. Good idea, but it's very far wide.
Yeah, and in any case, Lunan had it covered.
Yeah, well, Bayern know they need to get a result.
And a possible penalty?
No.
And yeah, it is a penalty. No, it's a free kick, actually, because I think the foul has been adjudged to be just outside the area. But
yes,
Bellingham. And it's a foul by Mazraoui. Poor challenge there from the Moroccan. And because it was outside the area, it is a free kick and a booking for the Moroccan there. And I'm not too sure what Kane was saying to his Moroccan teammate, but it couldn't have been anything nice. And so 1.5 minutes to go before the end of normal time. Real have a chance to really double Bayern's misery at the moment.
If this goes in, then I think Bayern's done. Don't think there's a comeback. I think the game's done then.
You never know. We've seen even bigger comebacks, of course, in the Champions League. Spencer, good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining in. First question to you. First question to you. You've got the slot machine coming in to replace the Klopp machine. How are you feeling about it? Rodrigo with the free kick and deflects high off the wall for a corner. There's no way he could have shot it that high into the stands.
So yeah, but Ipswich
And
Join
it
massive
was Kane.
session.
It was Kane getting his face in the way. It was Kane, Goretzka, and Müller in that war. Well done, skipper. So it is. It looks like it's Cruz with another corner, right-footed away swinger this time. And that certainly wasn't a bad header by Nacho, hoping to find the teammate, but failing. It is with Rodrigo now, up against Lema, but Lema
Good work.
rather clumsily in the end gives away a corner. And we're going to find out how many minutes of stoppage time they are.
Spencer says, I honestly don't know a whole lot about him, to be honest. I really only thought Premier League. Yeah, same. Don't know much about him.
Yeah, they still haven't told us how many minutes of stoppage time are being awarded, so I want to find out how many they are.
Probably going to be like 1.
I'd say 2 because there was a lot of time taken to organise the free kicks.
Nothing. Half time.
Well, that is strange. They're all off for half time.
Yeah, El Boldo Classico. El Boldo Classico, yes. But, yeah, both away teams leading 1-0. Of course, the Coventry game.
No such thing as home comforts.
And 2 minutes add on in the Coventry game. So let's see, can Coventry grab an equaliser, or will Ipswich double their lead? Yeah, with Eriksson again on his slot. As well as slot and Pep. Ipswich, good ball in, back post header. Oh, that's a fantastic save. That is what I call a brilliant save. Down, straight, quick reaction dive to his right. Gets a strong hand to it, getting it away. Now Coventry, through on goal. Needs to get past the defender. Shot skied by Ellis Sims. Yeah, he has won the title of Feyenoord, the Dutch league, as well. I think he's only lost 1 game the entire season in all competitions. I think it was a cup game. Placement probably should have been more to the corner, but great save. Well, if they win this, they are basically have basically got promoted, unless they lose on the weekend. But well, the current goal difference is 6 goals, and they play. What do they play? They play Huddersfield, and Leeds play Southampton. So Huddersfield will need to win by 2 goals, 2-0, at Portman Road, by the way. Need to win, basically. Beat Ipswich. Then Leeds need to win by like 6 goals, 5 goals. Now, the first final, believe. The second. Jeez, I thought this won the league of them. Oh, sorry. No. It's PSV. Apologies. It's not us talking about PSV. It's PSV that's firing at the moment. Not final. Apologies. Final they have only lost like 2 games this season and drawn 3 more games than PSV. PSV of like it's a 9 point gap, but you look at that record: 23 wins, 6 draws, 2 losses in 31 games. That's not a bad record. But compared to PSV's 27 wins, 3 draws, 1 win, 1 loss, it's mad. This goal difference, 100 goals for 103 for PSV, 80 for final. Jeez, that's mad. That's absolutely mad. And they've only conceded 17 goals this entire season. That's what. 17 goals conceded this whole season now. That's crazy. But yeah, like we said, both away teams lead 1-0. Money. What do you think? Is to come in the second half of the Bayern game?
Well, it's fair to say that whatever they've managed to try with the lineup they have, it's probably haven't worked. I think they've tried to be as attacking as they could possibly be, but it's once again a case of too many chances being missed. I think defensively, they just haven't been able to catch Vinicius and Bellingham and company being able to, come right in. And I thought that Dyer would be the weak link, but it was Min Jae Kim who pretty much, got skinned there. And the poor South Korean is literally unable to do anything but just wonder why. Nobody was really marking Vinicius Jr. there as I'm seeing the goal right now. So it looks as though before long, Tuchel might have to shore up his defense. One person I would like to possibly see come on is Rafael Guerreiro, because although Mazraoui has done a good job defensively, Sané needs some support down that wing. So I probably would move Mazraoui into the defense to have him play alongside Eric Dyer. Maybe I know that he's not a natural fullback, but we have seen fullbacks do well in the centre-back position when asked to play over there. Alphonso Davies could potentially come on. Upamecano, I think, is a bit of a liability. If Gnabry is fit enough to be on the bench, he could make a 15-minute cameo of sorts. Someone like a Zaragoza could also come on and maybe add some, speed maybe. And Pavlovic is another player I know that you and Ahmed were really raving about in the preview. He should be able to come on later on to give Goretzka a rest, perhaps. As far as Real Madrid are concerned, just do the same thing, really. Maybe take off later on, bring on Camavinga and take off Mendy. Modric can also come on, maybe to give someone like a Valverde or a Tchouameni a rest, perhaps. You could even bring on Arda Güler if you want to give Vinicius Jr. a rest, maybe. And basically, they just have to keep doing what they're doing, and jobs are good.
Yeah. I think 1-0 as well. It's 1-0, 1-1. I think Madrid take a 1-1. But Bayern, they need that one. Look at that chance, Sané's chance that got saved. Then Sané again blasted the ball over Lunan, and then Kane trying to lob Lunan. Then that free kick that was just wide. So 4 chances that could have gone their way. I think that Sané first chance, it was wrong goal. I think it was early on that Lunan made that save. I think that probably should have gone in. But Madrid, Vinny, they take those chances. One chance FC. One sec. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, you take your time. As soon as you come back, I might possibly have to go off because I think too much data is being used, and I don't want to run the risk of,
Yeah, no, that's a problem. I'll be quick.
Actually, to answer this question, I do believe that it's PSV who are, currently leading. But Chelsea fan is right. I believe Slot did win Feyenoord the title last season. But at the moment, it looks as though PSV might be running away with it. And clearly, Tuchel is not a happy chappy. And if, as Hanno said, if they go 2 down, then it could be all over, bar the shouting. A trip to the Bernabeu will really only be, a formality. So as I've said, Bayern have been huffing and puffing, but not really been able to blow the Real's house down. Real only needed 1 opportunity, and they took it magnificently. All sorts of ridiculous advertisements being played on my television screen. And I will, of course, take a look at some halftime commentary right now, courtesy of BBC Sport. Interesting stat here. Since the start of the 21-22 season, Vinicius Jr. has been directly involved in 30 Champions League goals, 15 goals, as many assists, the most of any player. And Bayern Munich striker Harry Kane had 18 touches in that first half, fewer than any other outfield player, and 3 of those 18 touches were shots. So, not really been quite able to get into the game, perhaps. And John Murray, BBC Radio 5 commentator, saying, Madrid weathered the early storm from Bayern, and it was a storm, a shoot on sight policy. The best chance, of course, coming in the first minute from Leroy Sané. Harry Kane then shot from the centre circle, tried to lob Lunan, but didn't quite work in. Leroy Sané had another chance, and Jamal Musiala shot wide and over. Then came the sucker punch from Real Madrid. Of course, Kroos won the Champions League with Bayern all those years ago. Passed it through to Vinicius Jr. to score past Neuer. And in the now rebuilt Santiago Bernabeu, for over a year, Real Madrid have been unbeaten. Tuchel and Bayern obviously feeling they had to start fast and take a lead to Madrid, but at the moment they are behind. So at least 2 or 3 goals is essential. Classic counter-attacking football from Real Madrid, and we are back at the Allianz Arena a little bit earlier than expected. We got Nippon in the building. Big up, Mr. Sharma. Good to see you. and I have responded to quite a few of the messages you've sent me on Twitter, and all I can say is some people are just so stupid and shameless, it's scary. Yes, Mr. Trollope, good to see you back. So, listen, I'm probably going to watch the second half of the game away, but I will come back at full time to discuss everything, yeah?
No problem.
All right. Cheers, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.
Take care. Nepen, I think it's because he's a Spurs legend almost. So, yeah. Because he is kind of a Spurs legend. Ja, but Beppe satt Nepen. So, second half will be kicking off, but looks like Mane called it. Rafael Guerrero to come on for number 8. So Goretzka off, and number 22 is Rafael Guerrero. So Kimmich goes into the midfield with Guerrero now at right back. Nepen, I will probably just do the solo, man. Solo. Yeah, Chris. So it's basically done and dusted if they win or draw. If they lose this game, let's say they go on to lose this game 3-1, then maybe. But I don't expect it to turn out that way. But yeah, why not? Second half I started at the Bayern game. Don't expect Ipswich to be top off. Never mind promotion. What's a job? I can't remember where I put Ipswich. I know I usually have two shock predictions. One was Coventry 15th. I think the other one was Leeds being top. Yeah, I said Leeds would finish first, which they kind of bottled it. But Nepen, I'll drop you the link. I'll send you the link on Twitter. So yeah, why not? Nepen. So yeah, I dropped you the link there, but what do you mean they have not won anything yet? Like the game or Madrid now have the ball. Players are coming out full in the Ipswich game. Yeah, of course. Ipswich, they basically promoted already. But it would take a massive bottle job to not get second place, Ipswich. I think it would be the biggest bottle job ever. I think a draw leaves still a chance, but was the Garada shoot, so yeah. and Leeds will need to beat them. So yeah, no need to beat Southampton. So yeah, but early signs we're seeing of Jude in a proper midfield role. Now speaking of Teriers ball going forward. Now Vinny, that's a good ball, but was that Valverde? I think doesn't get there, but might have gotten a touch to it. This game, yeah, they have not won it, so chance left. Let me just end it. Tough thing, yeah. Neuer, ball to Kimmich. So wait, is Guerrero really playing in the midfield? That's mad. Madrid was the Bellingham, Vinny. I'm sorry, not Vinny. Rodrigo to Vinny. Doesn't work off. Now Kane. Good defending by Nacho. Ipswich now doing some defensive work. Coventry win it back. Yeah, Napoli, if you want to join, you can. Referring to the game, yeah. Bayern just controlling, but Kimmich is still there. So Guerrero is in the midfield. See that Thomas Tuchel very animated on the touchline. Sane. Good work. But well intercepted there by Nacho. Now Madrid on the counter. Vinny tries to get that ball to Jude. He does. Jude lays it off to Cruz. What a save. What a save from Neuer. Jude. Good save, yeah. Coventry on the attack now. Let's see if they can get an equaliser. Oh, good save. Good block there. Well, see, it's a throw in. Bayern struggling to get onto the ball. That ball across. Almost got Leroy Sané out there. Now right for Coventry. Against a touchline, double teamed, and it goes out for a goal kick. That's shots. Great save from Neuer. Ball curling in, almost got past Neuer as he was diving. Let's go Go on, Bayern. Sané. Commit making. Shot, Sané, 1-0. Lunan beaten at his near post. Sané, in a bit of space, cuts in and says, "Here you go, take that." 1-1. 1-1. 53rd minute. It's a golazo. Sané. Golazo. Absolute. Just went for power. Cuts in, sends development the other way. Just smashes it into the bottom corner, and the Bayern fans get up and are on their feet. But we have a corner yet to Ipswich now. Game is on, yes. Corner to Ipswich. What can they do? Ball crossed in. Headed. Ooh. Kiefer Moore tried to get it back towards goal, but one bounce and gone out for a goal kick. Madrid. What do you do now? Do you sit back, protect the draw? Well, first they're going to have to finish this attack, and almost caught out there. Was that Tane again? They caught the ball, intercepted a pass there. Kim and Jay. Oh, Ipswich won the ball in the midfield. Now going on to the counter, but that's a fantastic tackle. Fantastic tackle by Coventry. It's defended there. Now can they work something on the counter? No. Maybe. That's all. Sims. Pass doesn't come off. Bayern again. Bayern cuts in. Penalty. Penalty Bayern. Penalty Bayern. Musiala wins the penalty. But let's check. Oh yeah, that's a clear pen. Clear pen. Who's that? Lucas Vasquez. Yeah, clear pen. You see when that penalty is celebrated. And they celebrate Rudiger going over to Lunan, telling him which way the penalty is going. Was Rudiger has faced off many times with Harry Kane and knows him pretty well for his days in England. They played against each other in the Tottenham and Chelsea shirts, respectively. But let's see. Massive chance, yeah, for Bayern Munich. Harold to send to give Bayern the advantage. He steps up and scores 1-1. And so the lead is gone within a matter of minutes after Sané equalised. Kane goes on to make it 2. What's going on here? The Ipswich game. The referee is walking over to the tunnel. So there's a referee substitution here. Or there's a mic problem. Don't know which one. while he's strapping off. So I guess we have a referee substitution in the Ipswich game. So 57th minute. So 2-1. Let me just change that. Hurricane 8 goals in 11 matches in the Champions League. So yeah, referee substitution. I wonder why. Maybe he got. Is he not fit enough? Let's see what happens. So it's just jogging. Oh no, they're showing the goal. Showing the goal again. So it was 1-0 to both away teams, and Bayern have now overturned it. Not gonna lie, we need that Bayern third goal. We need it. Bayern third goal, we need it. So yeah, referee is still changing. Don't know it takes that long just to put on a few marks, etc. But hey ho. On the turn, that's a good ball in. Kane is gone down. Nah, don't think it's a pen. No. Not Bayern. Coventry. Neuer out to Kimmich. So referee substitution is finally done. So we can watch more of the footy. So that will probably add like 3-4 minutes after the 90. Ball played over the top, doesn't come off. Guerrero. Passionate Bayern Munich fans in the crowd. But Coventry are struggling here against Ipswich, not getting anything. Oh, giving the ball away. Shot. It's a crossbar. Coventry's goalkeeper giving the ball away straight to the Ipswich player, and it's a crossbar. Wow. Madrid look out of ideas. They've just been shocked. They've just been shocked. Oh, Rodrigo done well there. Wants to throw in. Now Coventry go onto the counter and they win a free kick. How close was this? Very close. Who's that? Rodrigo Valverde. So that's what were they? Oh, that's Pro Cabal. But well, one now. Bayern on the attack again. And just runs out of space. Cramp Musiala. Ball played over the top. Good defending from Kim and Shane, not looking at the ball. It's his head. Coventry. Cross. I think goes out. Yeah, for goal kick. Oh, did it? I think it just ran the ball out of play, maybe. Oh, they've given the ball away, Bayern. Oh, and it's a great block. Oh my day. Did Vinny win that back? No way he won that back. And almost caught life again. Jeez. Free kick. Yellow card as well. What happened here? So, no, that's a foul on Kane. So the ball is played back. Madrid win it. Vinny shot blocked. The ball is shielded by Kim and J. But Vinny somehow gets his foot in it and gets it through. Luckily for them, nobody was there to get something on it. I was close to the ball, so Nacho's off and Camavinga's on, so I was playing centre back. Well, Chomeni was playing centre back then. Is Chomeni playing centre back? That's mad. Like, if that's madness. Was it Camavinga playing? Yeah, Musiala just gets past Camavinga and just takes a foul for the team. No card. Coventry has gone down. I don't think it is. But they still have it. Coventry. I don't think it's a penalty. Boots it away. Good player from Bayern now in the box. Squares it. Shot. Trickles just past that far corner from Kane. That's a good ball to Coventry. Shot 1-1. And it's in. It's right with the goal. And it's 1-1. Could Coventry also complete the comeback and had Ipswich dreams of getting promoted tonight? What minute is the goal in? Some good bit of older play than that. Who made that pass? Brilliant pass right through the lines. He's onside through loads of bodies. Then just strike it hard and low. I think it's Palmer, number 45. Struck it with speed and power underneath the goalkeeper. One in the 64th minute. 64th right. Makes it 1-1. Kiefer Moore is subbed off and sorry, not Kiefer Moore. Broadhead is off and Sarmiento is on. Ja, Lama går there. Let's look at this corner. And then try at the keeper really should be doing better. So comeback completed from can Coventry complete the full comeback. It's 1-1. Oh, intercepted. Oh, giving the ball away. Shot try at the keeper. Good save. Sarmiento, the player that just came on. Again, given away in the dangerous area, but the shots, first time shots, not coming off. Straight at the keeper once again. It's like it was against the crossbar now, against the straight at the keeper. Ball obtained. No. Hit it. Is it? Ball ring around. Oh, it was about to hit it. Then it got cleared away. They still have it. Offside cold. Okay. Bayern. Corner Bayern. Can see the flags. How important would that third goal be if Bayern don't get it? They do get it. How important will it then also be? Thomas Tuchel. Let your apologies be as loud as your disrespect. He could be the only manager to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League in a leg, in a match. Oh, Lunenda as well. Givenchy almost got his head to it, but goes out for another corner. It's gone down too easily there for me, the Ipswich player. Yeah. Get a chance again. Through on goal. That's through on goal there. Just needs to get it on target. Doesn't. Free kick to Ipswich. Well, did get it on target, just needs to put it away. Ball it in. Ball bubbling around, and I think it's. Oh, should have put this in. Lerma, I think. Ball, back post. Ipswich. Shot! It's gone in! Off the post. Burgess. It's gone in. Ipswich lead. Back post. Headed down. Or headed saved. And then, no, I think it was headed down. Let's see this again. No, it doesn't. Well, so it's headed down against the player. Pops up. The player that was offside tries to get the ball. It doesn't, and it's kicked in by the player that headed it. It's hard to explain these goals. I can't explain goals, man. I just can't. I'll give you guys the time now, but it's 2-1 Ipswich. Burgess of the goal. The centre back. Yes. Probably the 67th minute. No, probably 68th. So only 4 minutes after they scored their goal, Ipswich scored their goal. Coventry reply. Ipswich reply. Sorry. Yeah, it might be their time. Free kick here to Real Madrid. Foul down Vinny from Lima. On Lima. Yes, let's say Lima. Crucial this one. For Madrid. 2-1 loss is not bad, but they are down. They don't want to be. Free kick to Madrid, free kick to Coventry as well. Tony Cruz. Does he go this himself? Just towards the side, he can go for that near post. I've seen him done it. I think he's going to go for it. Coventry. Oh no, he puts it in. Had it cleared, same with the Coventry one. Oh, good defending. Now Cruz again. Where's he giving the free kick to? He's giving the free kick to Bayern. To Bayern. It should be to Madrid. So Asensio, Luka Modric coming on for Madrid. Jude Bellingham hooked off in the 74th minute. Luka Modric coming on. Tony Cruz also coming on for Marcus Asensio. Sorry, not Asensio. Brahim Diaz. Apologies. So yeah, 3 people here, like and subscribe, people. And share. Share is also very important, like I say. It will be much appreciated. Modric with the cross. Just to let alone it doesn't clear the first man. It's given a free kick. On Modric there, trying to go win the ball. 2-1 to Ipswich. What? Bayern. Oh, Ipswich to make it 3. It's gone down. I need to see this again. Amari Hutchinson making the run. I think it goes down too easily. I think it's going down when the country player falls down on him. Yeah, Brandon. Nothing much. What's up with you? So yeah, yourself, Brandon. Why do you support, Brandon? Support any of these teams that are playing tonight? Modric. What can he create for Madrid? He's putting a lovely ball for Vinny, and it's a great save by Neuer. Fantastic save by Neuer. He's putting a fantastic ball for Vinny, and it's a great save. Nah, I can't cut it back from there. Great save. He has to go for gold. Ball ups in, headed away. Shots it against his own player, and then follow-up shot from Kamavinga. It's wide, but called for offside there. That ball hits Vinny. I don't think he can cut it back. Nah. So Serge Gnabry coming on for Thomas Muller. Didn't see much of Thomas Muller on the ball. Serge Gnabry on. What way it would be for Thomas Muller to win the Champions League in one of his last seasons. Coventry on the attack, but danger snuffed out. Kimmich. Vinny and Ancelotti having an argument there. No, who's gone down here? For Ipswich. A cramp. I believe it is Burns. Number 7 for Ipswich. Vinny cuts in. Rodrigo is gone down, sure that's a penalty. Yes. Penalty. Rodrigo on the turn. Yeah. He's grabbed hold of him. He's got he's out him completely. Is it free? Oh no, they're showing the scenes after the 2-1. Yellow card for Kim Min-jae as well. Penalty to Madrid. Who's taking it? Vinny taking the pen. Burns off, Jackson on. Caden Jackson on for Ipswich. Vinny to make it 2-2 against Neuer. front of the home fans practically packed out, but Allianz Arena of Bayern fans. And straight down the middle. 2-2. Don't write off Madrid, they say, and you don't write them off. 2-2. Shot straight at the keeper. Yeah, that's a pen. So Vinny, what, the 82nd minute? 84th? He grabs his second of the night. Vinny. Ipswich on the attack. Probably 82nd. Yes. Coventry, no. Don't think there will be. Maybe an Ipswich goal, but don't think there will be another Coventry goal. Of the way the game is going. 2-2. Game on. Ball chipped over. Is it off? See, Gnabry cuts in. Still going Gnabry. Oh my days. Should have passed it when you cut in. 2-2 is not good enough for Bayern. Yeah, it probably was off. Look, it continues to run. It cuts in there. They pass. It needs to pass it to Kane. Vinny. Bram Diaz. Good defending. Oh, come on. To Bayern now, they need another goal. It's coming on. Fonso Davies coming on. And Barro's coming on for Madrid. Rodrigo's coming off for Madrid. And Usil is coming on. Rodrigo off, Usil on. And Leroy Sané off. And Davies on. Fonso Davies will be playing on the wing, I believe. Kimmich. Foul. No foul called. Lunan. 2-2. Not good enough for Bayern, like I said. It's good for Madrid because it's basically 0-0. Going to the Bernabeu. No penalty. Won the ball there. That challenge. Another substitution. I believe it's goal scorer Bruches coming off. No, sorry. Bedwell coming off and Kelly off and Bedwell on. Oh, Bayern won the ball, yeah. I still have it. Kimmich. Musiala. Back to Kimmich. Yeah, Coventry just playing the ball around. They can't. They won't do anything. Well played over the top for Coventry. Wright is there to collect it. Played back inside. Cross will not come in. Played into the box. And back out. To the far post. Headed away. Ipswich on the attack. Comes off nothing. Yeah, it does feel like a 2-2 draw, but I think there's another winner incoming. I think the Madrid winner. Mendy across the box, luckily cleared away. Is he given a penalty? Oh. Yeah, Bayern are asking for a yellow card for UCL. 3 minutes added on in the Bayern game. But 2-2 is not good enough for Madrid. Nah, for Bayern, sorry. Two minutes left. Alphonso Davies, of course, playing against his potential club is going to play in for next season. Usual day gets yellow card. Sorry, no, not him. Lucas Vasquez. So 9 shots on target for Ipswich, and I believe two or three for Coventry. I believe it's two. Coventry just playing the ball, trying to break down Ipswich, just can't do it. Kimmich. Good ball into Kane. Kane squares it. It's punched away by Lunan. It's a throw in. Good work by Kane. 40 seconds left. Have to get that ball in. Is it not to Bayern? Is it to Madrid? The throw in. It's to Madrid, not Bayern. Win that ball and get it back in. Are you heading it forward? Just control it. Probably like 5 minutes added on. Coventry back post. What's that? Okay, probably 11 minutes added on in the Coventry game. 11. That's all because of uh, someone not the referee change, and then the celebrations of the 2-1 and the 1-1. That's full time 2-2 draw. Um, in the Bayern Madrid game. Bayern will feel like they've done enough to grab a win, but just could not get it over the line. Madrid, they will feel very happy with that 2-2 draw. Take it back to the Bernabeu with Bayern having an almighty task ahead of them. But Manny, we come to you.
One of the classic Champions League games. If the first half was good, the second half was better. The thing about Tommy Tuchel is sometimes he gets his substitutions absolutely spot on. I remember saying that Rafa Guerreiro should have come on, and he did, but he came on for the wrong person. Instead, Mazraoui stayed on and had a pretty decent game. He replaced Goretzka because he felt that Goretzka was sort of gumming up the works a bit, so he had Guerreiro come on. And you can see that it made a bit of a difference with the midfield being a lot quicker. And obviously, Sané having that chance, doing really well, twisting Fernand Mendy always to Sunday. And that is, of course, why Alphonso Davies could be heading from the Allianz to the Bernabeu to replace him, I believe. And as the commentator said, Lunin will be very disappointed to concede that at his near post. But the strike was so powerful, I don't even know if Thibaut Courtois could have kept that out, to be honest. And Courtois was on the bench, of course. And then, once again, some wonderful Bayern movement. Musiala looking dangerous, winning a penalty, needless, cynical, a stupid challenge, really, from Vasquez, which gave away the penalty. And Bayern were in dreamland. If you had to pick one player who really flopped on the night, it was the South Korean Min Jae Kim. I've been really, bigging up this person, saying that he is one of the better defenders in that Bayern Munich team. But boy, did he prove me wrong. He literally got caught out of position twice for, Vinicius Jr. And he conceded the penalty, of course, which Vinicius Jr. converted. A dreadful night. Why he wasn't taken off for someone like and even an Upamecano, I will never know. I remember predicting a 3-2 win.
No.
And what?
Upamecano, no. Well, yeah.
If not Upamecano, at least someone else who would have come on and done a better job. I agree that Upamecano isn't really an improvement. And they are missing De Ligt quite a lot. There was no delight without De Ligt. And Lema, once again, outstanding. I think, obviously, the decision to bring on Luka Modric to replace Toni Kroos, who started brilliantly, of course, but started to fade a bit. That was an inspired substitution. You've got your like-for-like replacements, and it was Modric who was finding passes and making everything happen. And, it was a game where you could say both sides deserved to win. Both sides will have reasons to feel disappointed. But you go again at the Bernabeu with a clean slate, and Bayern Munich are not like other teams who have gone to the Bernabeu and found it difficult. In fact, if memory serves me right, I believe Leipzig went there and drew, but the fact that they had lost their home leg meant that Real went through at their expense. So Real Madrid's unbeaten record in this competition remains intact. And that strike again from Sané, pinpoint accuracy at its finest. And then Bayern has their goal machine, Harry Kane, but Real Madrid have their own goal machine in Vinicius Jr. No goals for Mr. Bellingham tonight. I think it's fair to say that Real will have more cause for satisfaction after this game, but Bayern Munich will know that they have nothing to lose at the Bernabeu. If they are able to play the way they did in the second half, if Tuchel gets at least his lineups right, or his substitutions right, we will be in for an absolute cracker. A privilege to watch it, and I'm glad I let you, take the second half because you must have enjoyed that a lot. Difficult as it was when you're focusing on the Sky Blues and the Tractor Boys.
Nah, man. It was a great game. And yeah, man. I think Bayern will feel upset, man. I think they felt like they had enough to do it, but yeah. some comments. In studio, I think we won on Thursday. The might Chelsea or Scumman. Tottenham won or draw. I think I think we win or draw. I'm with you. The next two games for Spurs are places that historically House of Honors. I think.
Horrors.
Horrors. Yeah, there we go.
Horrors,
For
yeah.
them, Bridge and Anfield. Yes. Madrid will take the draw. Well, we've still got a whole 5 minutes to play in the Ipswich game after 11 minutes was added. I don't think they will come much joy out of this next 5 odd minutes, as it is really
Yeah,
50
you've got to feel for Coventry. I think obviously they had so much promise with that FA Cup run, and they were doing well in the Championship earlier on, but just faded away. But listen,
No, I wouldn't say that. No, they didn't do really well. They came back this in the new year. They came back to climb up because they were round 12 and then climbed back up to around 8th, 7th, but just couldn't get the playoffs. They were just too far behind. But I were playing some good football earlier this year.
Right. One thing to note is that Bayern Munich actually have beaten Real Madrid in the quarterfinal in the semi-final at the Bernabeu. I think if you go back to that, it was Jupp Heynckes who was manager of Bayern at the time, and if memory serves me right, it might have been in 2010, I think. No, that was Louis van Gaal. But I will look it up and find out when that happened, because I know that Jupp Heynckes was manager at the time. Heynckes, of course, did manage Real Madrid and won a European Cup with them in the 90s. Mijatovic scoring the winner.
So yeah, Spencer. If they win this one, they are basically promoted, because if they do win this one, they are 3 points clear of Leeds, and the goal difference is 6 goals. Like I say, 6 goals. They will Leeds need to beat Southampton by 6 goals. Ipswich need 3 Huddersfield. It's basically already done if they see this one out with 2 minutes to go. I don't think they won't see it out. I think they see it out.
Right. I think I found the year. No, it wasn't 2013, because it must have been 2012, I think, because it was a semi-final that they won. Yep, it was 2012 when they played Real Madrid in the semi-final. It finished 3-3 on aggregate. Bayern won the first leg at the Allianz. Real won the second leg at the Bernabeu, both by 2-1 margins. It was 2-1 after extra time at the Bernabeu, and it went to penalties. And Manuel Neuer, of course, was in goal that day. And Munich won 3-1 on penalties. But something which will make you happy, Hanno, is that they went on to face Chelsea in the final at the Allianz Arena. And it was your boys that won, with a certain Didier Drogba scoring the winning penalty.
Coventry? Oh, I thought that was going.
So there is history on Bayern Munich's side. I wonder if it will be a happy history. Can Tuchel emulate?
With 30 seconds left.
Yeah. So the question is, can Tuchel emulate Jupp Heynckes? Ahmed, if you're watching this, there is some hope. Never give up. but showing some highlights of Vinicius Jr. He might not be everyone's cup of tea as a player, but when he's on his game, he is razor sharp. Focusing brilliantly, receiving that pass from Kroos with Kim Min-jae in no man's land, slotting it past Manuel Neuer. And then, of course, there was the penalty he scored in the second half. But Bayern coming back, of course, in between through Sané and Kane. Sané with that gorgeous strike, completely bamboozling Ferland Mendy. Just a classic Champions League semi-final. And, of course, we go again tomorrow, this time with Germany's other hopes, Dortmund, taking on PSG. Stupid foul by Min-jae Kim on Rodrigo.
I believe.
Calm and composed. Manuel Neuer is a big target, but he sent him the wrong way. Is it just me, or I wonder if Valverde is almost a doppelganger for Kai Havertz?
No. Valverde is miles clear.
I mean in terms of appearances, boy. You know what I mean.
Not even close. Not even close.
Okay, so...
But that's full time. 2-1 Ipswich are promoted, basically, unless Huddersfield smash Ipswich and Leeds smash Southampton, which I doubt will happen. So, congratulations to Ipswich, who are basically promoted, and congratulations to Real Madrid for grabbing a draw at the Allianz Arena. But of that, my story is over for the night. Manny, I don't know. Do you want to do tomorrow the other semi-final?
It's your call. I'm always up for a Champions League watch-along. And, of course, on Thursday, it could either
Chelsea.
be... I mean, who's playing? Huh?
Chelsea against Tottenham.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm possibly planning on cheering on Aston Villa as they try and negotiate past Olympiacos. Because here's the thing. There is still a slight chance if Aston Villa win the Conference League and Bayern's and Germany's teams lose all of their semi-final legs, that England could still end up getting an extra Champions League place. But you know what? Tomorrow, definitely. I would love to see Dortmund continue their fairy tale run against Mbappe's lot.
Okay. And we'll do it. So yeah, take care, people. Socials, YouTube, Coach's Corner. Instagram, _Coach_Corner. Twitter, 70830030. Okay, _Coach Corner. Then TikTok, Coach Corner 1. Then that's our story finished. And we'll have a good night's rest or good day wherever you are. Good rest of your day. So yeah, there is you all in a bit, people. Cheers.